My dear child, listen closely, for what I'm about to share is urgent, personal, and meant only for you. The heavens are stirring right now, not with songs of celebration or the clash of cosmic battles, but with something far more pressing, something that touches the very core of your life. A secret, hidden in the shadows, has been uncovered, a truth so carefully guarded that it was never meant to reach your ears. But heaven works in ways no one can predict, and through divine timing, this truth has been brought into the light. Two people, close to you, people you see and trust, have been weaving a plan in secret. Their words, exchanged in hushed messages, were meant to stay locked away, buried in a place they believed was untouchable. But nothing escapes the watchful eyes of heaven. Their scheme, cold, calculated, and cruel, is set to unfold soon, tomorrow, in fact. Time is slipping away, and I cannot stay silent. I'm here to reveal everything, who these two are, what they're planning, when and where they intend to strike, and, most importantly, how you can stand strong against it. Give me just a few moments of your heart and attention, and I'll lay it all bare. This isn't just about exposing their betrayal, it's about equipping you, protecting you, and guiding you through the storm that's coming. This is about your future, your purpose, and the divine path you're destined to walk. Are you ready, my child? Let's begin. It all started a few days ago, in a moment so ordinary it could have been overlooked. These two people, ones you know well, ones who smile in your presence, were careless. They thought their private messages, tucked away in the quiet corners of a messaging app, were safe from prying eyes. They poured their plans into those chats, line after line, believing no one would ever see. They spoke of you, your dreams, your breakthroughs, and how they could stop it all. But they made a mistake, one small, foolish mistake that changed everything. One of them left their phone unguarded. No lock, no password, no barrier to shield their secrets. Just an open door, left ajar by their own carelessness. They stepped away, distracted by some fleeting thought, leaving their device behind, its screen glowing softly in the quiet. And in that moment, someone else walked in. Not a stranger, not someone looking for trouble, but someone close to them, someone heaven placed in the perfect place at the perfect time. This person wasn't searching for secrets. They weren't trying to uncover a plot. They were simply there, guided by a force greater than themselves. The phone kept buzzing, once, twice, then again, each notification like a whisper from heaven, urging them to look closer. Curiosity stirred in their heart, and they picked up the device. With a single swipe, it opened, no resistance, no barrier. And what they saw stopped them in their tracks. Messages filled with deceit, words dripping with betrayal, plans to harm you, to derail your future, to strike at the very heart of who you are. They saw your name, tangled in their cruel intentions, and it shook them to their core. What they did next wasn't random or reckless. It wasn't fueled by anger or a desire for drama. It was guided by something holy, something pure. They didn't run to others with gossip or splash the messages across the internet for all to see. Instead, they turned to heaven. They fell to their knees, their heart racing, their voice trembling, and they prayed. They prayed not for themselves, but for you. They lifted your name, your situation, your safety, and handed it all over to the divine. Those messages, my child, weren't just idle chatter. They were a map of betrayal, a blueprint for sabotage, carefully laid out with chilling precision. They spoke of your dreams, the opportunities you're about to step into, the blessings heaven has prepared for you. They know you're on the verge of something extraordinary, a breakthrough that will change your life, and they want to stop it before it can take root. They named a time, tomorrow. They chose a place. They detailed their intentions, thinking their plan was flawless. But heaven saw it all. The person who found those chats didn't just pray. They acted with courage, capturing every word, every detail, every piece of their scheme. They took screenshots, preserved the conversation, and sent it upward, trusting that heaven would know what to do. And I'm here to tell you, my child, I've seen it all. I know their plans, their timing, their motives. I know the faces behind the words, the hands typing those messages. I know who they are, and I'm ready to share it with you. But first, I need you to understand something deeper. This isn't just about their betrayal. It's about what's at stake, your future, your purpose, the divine calling placed on your life. They aren't just after what you have, your money, your success, your possessions. They're after who you're becoming. They see the light in you, the strength, the destiny, and it terrifies them. They see the doors heaven is opening for you, and they want to slam them shut before you can walk through. That's why they're moving now, while they think you're unaware. But you're not alone in this. Heaven has already moved, faster and wiser than they could ever imagine. That unlocked phone wasn't an accident. That person walking in at the perfect moment wasn't a coincidence. It was divine intervention, a quiet but powerful move to protect you. I don't always need thunder or lightning to stop your enemies, my child. Sometimes, it's the smallest things, a forgotten phone, a curious glance, a heart brave enough to act, that shift the course of your life. Their plan is detailed, yes. They've chosen a time, tomorrow, and a place where they intend to strike. They've spoken of your next steps, the opportunities you're about to seize, and they want to derail it all. They think they're clever, hiding behind smiles and kind words while plotting in secret. They think their messages are safe, their intentions hidden. But no secret is hidden from heaven. No plan escapes my sight. Let me tell you something about how I work, my child. I don't always need storms or loud miracles to protect you. Sometimes, I use the ordinary to create the extraordinary. I've done this before, time and time again. I used a young boy with a sling to bring down a giant. I placed a woman in a king's court to save her people from destruction. I guided a man through a lion's den and kept him safe. And now, I've placed someone in the right place, at the right time, with the right heart, to protect you. Right now, your enemies think they're in control. They think their plan is airtight, their words untouchable. But they don't know I've already seen it. They don't know I've already set things in motion to scatter their schemes like dust in the wind. The person who found those chats wasn't just a bystander, they were my instrument, my way of pulling back the curtain on their deception. So what's in those messages? They're not just words of jealousy or petty gossip. They're a calculated plan to sabotage you. They've talked about your plans, your dreams, the doors that are about to open for you. They know you're close to a breakthrough, financial, personal, spiritual, and they want to stop it before it begins. They've named a time, tomorrow, and a place where they intend to act. They think they can dim your light, but they're wrong. I'm not just exposing them to warn you. I'm exposing them to prepare you. This isn't just about their failure, it's about your victory. What they meant to break you will only make you stronger. What they plan to steal from you will only push you closer to your purpose. I'm turning their schemes upside down, and you will rise above it all. My child, you've been through so much already. I've seen the nights you cried alone, the days you carried burdens no one else could see. I've watched you keep going, even when it felt impossible. You've stayed faithful, even when the world seemed against you. You've carried pain in silence, forced smiles through heartbreak, and trusted me when everything told you to give up. And I want you to know this, your pain hasn't been for nothing. Your struggles aren't the end of your story. I'm working in the quiet places of your life, rebuilding what's been broken, strengthening what's been weakened. I'm shaping you, not just for survival, but for triumph. The betrayal you're facing now is just a shadow, a fleeting moment that cannot stop what I've planned for you. Those two people, the ones smiling in your face while plotting behind your back, they don't see the full picture. They don't know the power that surrounds you, the divine protection that covers you. They don't understand that every step you take is guided, every move you make is watched over. Their plans will crumble, not because you fight them, but because I'm fighting for you. I'm your shield, your defender, your guide. You don't need to figure out every detail or solve every problem. That's my job. Your job is to stay steady, to keep your heart open, to trust that I'm moving, even when you can't see it. Tomorrow, when their plan is set to unfold, you won't be caught off guard. You're ready because I've made you ready. The person who found those chats, the one who prayed for you, they're part of my plan too. They're proof that I've placed people around you, not just to watch, but to act, to stand in the gap for you when you need it most. And here's what's coming next, my child. Their betrayal won't just be exposed, it will backfire. The very thing they meant to use against you will become the stepping stone to your next level. I'm turning their evil into your elevation. I'm taking their schemes and using them to push you closer to your destiny. What they meant for harm, I'm turning into your breakthrough. You don't need to fear the time or the place they've chosen. I've already seen it, and I've already prepared a way through. You don't need to fight with anger or plot your own revenge. Your strength is in your faith, your power is in your trust. I'm your protector, your guide, your strength. My child, you are not what they say you are. You are not the sum of their lies or the target of their schemes. You are mine, chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. I've placed a calling on your life that no one can take away. I've set a path before you that no enemy can block. They may try to stop you, but they will fail, because I am with you. So rise up. Not in fear, but in confidence. Not in anger, but in peace. You are not alone, and you never will be. I'm with you, closer than your next breath, stronger than any storm. I've seen the chats, I know the plan, and I've already set your victory in motion. But let me take you deeper, my child, because this moment is about more than just surviving their betrayal. It's about understanding who you are in my eyes. You're not a victim, not a pawn in their game. You're a warrior, clothed in strength, wrapped in my love. You're a light that cannot be dimmed, a purpose that cannot be shaken. Those messages, as dark as they are, revealed something else, something they didn't expect. They showed how much you matter, how much your future threatens their plans. They see the blessings coming your way, the elevation I've prepared for you, and it unsettles them. They see the favor on your life, the doors I'm opening, and they want to stop it. But they can't. No one can stop what I've ordained. Let me tell you more about those chats. They didn't just mention your name, they described your breakthrough in detail. They spoke of the opportunities you're about to step into, the financial blessings, the personal victories, the spiritual growth. They know you're on the edge of something big, and they want to cut it off before it can grow. They've planned to act tomorrow, at a specific time, in a specific place, with a specific strategy. But I've already seen it, and I've already countered it. The person who found those messages didn't just act out of curiosity, they acted out of love. They saw your name and knew you deserved protection. They didn't hesitate, didn't waver. They took those screenshots, captured every word, and brought it to me. And I heard them. I always hear the cries of those who call out for justice, for protection, for you. This moment, my child, is a turning point. It's not just about stopping their plan, it's about launching you into what's next. I'm using this betrayal to show you your strength, to remind you of your purpose. I'm using their schemes to reveal my power in your life. What they meant to destroy you, I'm using to build you. You've carried so much, my child. I've seen the weight of your struggles, the pain you've hidden, the tears you've shed in silence. I've watched you stand tall when everything around you was crumbling. I've seen your faithfulness, your resilience, your heart. And I want you to know this, none of it has been wasted. Every moment of pain, every season of struggle, every tear you've cried, I'm weaving it all together into something beautiful, something powerful. I'm rebuilding you, piece by piece, in the quiet places where no one else can see. I'm strengthening your spirit, sharpening your faith, preparing you for what's coming. This betrayal, as painful as it feels, is just a small part of your story. It's a chapter, not the ending. And I'm writing the next pages, filled with victory, with purpose, with joy. Those two people, the ones who thought they could hide, they're already exposed. Their words, their plans, their intentions, they're no match for what I've set in motion. I'm not just stopping them, I'm using this moment to lift you higher. What they meant to break you will only make you stronger. What they plan to steal from you will only push you closer to your destiny. So what do you need to do, my child? Trust me. Keep walking forward, even when fear whispers in your ear. Keep believing, even when doubt tries to creep in. You don't need to figure out every detail or solve every problem. That's my job. Your job is to stay steady, to keep your heart open, to trust that I'm moving, even when you can't see it. Tomorrow, when their plan is set to unfold, you won't be caught off guard. You're ready because I've made you ready. The person who found those chats, the one who prayed for you, they're part of my plan too. They're proof that I've placed people around you, not just to watch, but to act, to stand in the gap for you when you need it most. And here's what's coming next, my child. Their betrayal won't just be exposed, it will backfire. The very thing they meant to use against you will become the stepping stone to your next level. I'm turning their evil into your elevation. I'm taking their schemes and using them to push you closer to your destiny. What they meant for harm, I'm turning into your breakthrough. You don't need to fear the time or the place they've chosen. I've already seen it, and I've already prepared a way through. You don't need to fight with anger or plot your own revenge. Your strength is in your faith, your power is in your trust. I'm your protector, your guide, your strength. My child, you are not what they say you are. You are not the sum of their lies or the target of their schemes. You are mine, chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. I've placed a calling on your life that no one can take away. I've set a path before you that no enemy can block. They may try to stop you, but they will fail, because I am with you. So rise up. Not in fear, but in confidence. Not in anger, but in peace. You are not alone, and you never will be. I'm with you, closer than your next breath, stronger than any storm. I've seen the chats, I know the plan, and I've already set your victory in motion. But let me speak to your heart one more time, because this is bigger than just their betrayal. This is about who you are, who I've called you to be. You're not defined by their words or their schemes. You're defined by my promises, by the love I've poured into you, by the purpose I've placed within you. You're a masterpiece, crafted with care, destined to shine. Those messages revealed more than just their plans, they revealed your worth. They showed how much your future matters, how much your breakthrough threatens their darkness. They see the favor on your life, the blessings I've prepared, and it unsettles them. But they can't stop it. No one can stop what I've ordained. I want you to hold on to this truth, you are not alone. I've seen every moment of your journey, every tear, every struggle, every silent prayer. I've seen the weight you've carried, the battles you've fought, the moments you felt like giving up. And I'm telling you now, none of it was wasted. I'm using every piece of your story, every pain, every setback, every betrayal, to build something greater. You're not just surviving, my child, you're thriving. You're not just escaping their plans, you're stepping into my promises. I'm turning your pain into power, your struggles into strength, your wounds into wisdom. What's coming for you is bigger than what they tried to take. It's a future filled with hope, with purpose, with victory. So keep walking, my child. Keep trusting. Keep believing. You don't need to carry the weight of tomorrow's battle, I've already taken it. You don't need to figure out how to outsmart your enemies, I've already outsmarted them. Your job is to stay faithful, to stay strong, to keep your eyes on me. Tomorrow may be their plan, but your future is my promise. And I never break my promises. Hold on, my child. Your breakthrough is coming. Your victory is already written. And I, your God, am with you every step of the way. But let me go deeper still, my child, because this moment is not just about overcoming their schemes, it's about embracing who you are meant to be. You are not defined by the betrayal of others, nor by the challenges you've faced. You are defined by the love I have for you, by the purpose I've woven into your very being. You are a vessel of my light, a carrier of my strength, a reflection of my glory. Those two people, they thought they could hide their intentions, but they didn't account for me. They didn't account for the one who sees all, knows all, and moves all things for your good. Their messages, as dark as they are, serve a greater purpose. They've revealed not just their plans, but the magnitude of what I'm doing in your life. They've shown how much your future matters, how much your breakthrough threatens the forces that stand against you. Every detail in those chats, the time, the place, the strategy, was meant to bring you down. But I've turned it around. I've taken their words and used them to prepare you, to strengthen you, to remind you of who you are. You are not a target, you are a triumph. You are not a victim, you are a victor. You are not what they say, you are what I say. I've seen your journey, my child, every step of it. I've seen the moments you felt alone, the times you wondered if I was still there. I've seen the sacrifices you've made, the love you've shown, the faith you've held on to when everything seemed uncertain. And I want you to know this, I've never looked away. I've never stopped working. I've never stopped loving you. This betrayal, as painful as it is not the end. It's a doorway to something greater. I'm using it to refine you, to prepare you, to elevate you. The pain you feel now will become the foundation of your strength. The tears you've shed will water the seeds of your breakthrough. The battles you've fought will become the testimony of your victory. So stand tall, my child. Don't let their schemes shake you. Don't let their words define you. You are mine, and I am with you. I'm fighting for you, moving for you, working for you. The plans they made in secret are already unraveling. The schemes they thought were hidden are already exposed. And the victory they tried to steal is already yours. Keep your heart open, my child. Keep your faith strong. Keep your eyes on me. Tomorrow may bring their plan, but I bring your promise. And my promise is greater than their schemes, stronger than their betrayal, bigger than their plans. You are not alone, and you never will be. I'm with you, now and always, and I'm leading you into a future filled with hope, purpose, and triumph.